As advertised here on the Fans Forum, Mark Brindle from Red Action joins us now. Mark, how the devil are you, sir?
I'm very well. Yourself, Tom?
Yeah, not bad at all, except I can't hear you, but never mind. Mark, do you know the... obviously, we've been talking almost non-stop since we started about what happened last Saturday.
Yeah.
Both what happened around the injury to Aaron Ramsey and, of course, what happened afterwards. I'm sure you'll have a view on what happened after and, you know, the ramifications of the game itself. But the injury to Aaron Ramsey, I know Red Action have got something planned for tomorrow, haven't you?
Yeah, we picked up on some information from the online gooner, and also, you know, there was general phone calls going around after the match, and we just felt that we needed to do something for Aaron, you know, just to try and sort of capture the spirit of what's been going on as well with the team, and also to come back at some of these so-called experts that have been generally slaughtering Arsenal and about what happened. And
what's that to be?
Well, we've got a massive banner tomorrow. I think it's 18 feet by 12 feet or something. It's going to be put over the edge of the club level down onto our section. That's going to be there before the game. It's got one Aaron Ramsey on it and like a big picture of him after he scored at Portsmouth, sliding on his knees. And I know there's several other banners going up together as well. There's one with Together, a picture of Aaron's shirt and the club crest on the other side. So there's loads of banners going up, I believe.
And the club's backing this?
The club, you know, we spoke to various people earlier in the week, and they've been more than happy to help us. You know, they see that the sort of groundswell of opinion. I think there was 60,000 goodwill messages on Arsenal.com. Yeah. So you know, I think, you know, they've been very, very helpful. So. And I think it's really what we've noticed as well is that you know, a lot of people have come together, and it seems to be something that all Arsenal fans can agree on. So yeah. It's been good news. Good news for the supporters. And
yeah. What I was going to ask you, Mark, I mean, because it kind of works two ways. I mean, obviously, it's saying to Aaron Ramsey, we ain't forgetting about you, mate. But I just wonder in the back of your mind as well whether, you know, we talked earlier this evening. I don't know if you were watching, but we were talking earlier this evening about what happened to the team after Aaron's injury and the way they responded and drove on in very, very stark contrast to what happened at Birmingham almost 2 years previously to the day. And just wonder whether, you know, and one or two of the players have been saying we've got to go out and do this for Aaron now. Now, that's an easy thing to say, but you just had the feeling that it really meant something after you know, what happened last Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. You know, it's an extra 2 years of maturity for some of the players. And, you know, there was that 10-minute spell where you could still see the shock. But after that, it was just a case of they drove on. And I think people, you know, Sol Campbell can take a lot of credit. You can see he was really pumping them up. And, you know, afterwards he started the huddle. And Tommy Vermeulen's face when he scored the third goal, I thought, you know, it was fantastic. And I think it's on the front page of the Gooner this month, Tommy, after he scored. And, you know, it's, there's definitely an air there, you know, and it'll be good that if we can just push on and give it everything for the last 10 games.
No, absolutely, and that means obviously us lot watching as well as that lot playing. But just before I let you go, Mark, you know the whole bit, because I know, you know, Red Action have been kind of involved both as sort of movers, but also as a kind of sounding board for this whole business of the Arsenalisation of the Emirates, which is, you know, we've all obviously seen all the kind of big pictures outside and what have you, and, you know, there's moving the clock into the stadium and, you know, doing something about those kind of areas where the bars and everything are in. Yeah, absolutely, and exactly, North Bank, Clock End, East and West, rather than, you know, these coloured quadrants which obviously belong somewhere else but not Arsenal. How do you feel that's... Do you know what I mean? I mean, I get the feeling that the club's actually quite genuine about trying to change how the Emirates feels, or are you thinking this is kind of cosmetic, really?
Marky?
No, you see. Mark's gone.
Question, did he, mate?
That was such a deep question. I was thinking it was a great question.
I hope he's gone. I hope someone didn't switch him off. No, he's probably got other things to do. Well, he's got to put the finishing touches.
He's starting a flag, isn't he?
Very quickly, I'll bung you the same question, chaps, because you'd have been aware, you know.
I personally, when I heard that the clock was coming back, when I heard that it was going to be North Bank, clock end, east and west, upper, lower tier, just those words. Where'd you sit? I'm east upper. Oh yeah, I'm west lower. You know, all of that. As well as the Arsenal, I don't know if I'm keen on that, but the Arsenalisation, but just those players, just the history of Arsenal, and even what they did in the first place with the trophies, what we've won in the years, and just keep doing that. Because for me, and because I do feel they mean, it's not like, oh, it's a good PR thing here. It is. It's like, what have we got to do to make Highbury get that warmth, that home, our home, make this. Without any doubt, our home. We've got to win some silverware.
We've got to win the league and let it happen over.
But the bit, you know,
Fulham at home.
But like you said, instead of going block 15, orange quadrant or whatever, it's like someone has gone, which they didn't have to do. Someone has gone. Let's bring east, west, north bank. Let's bring the clock in. Lovely.
Fans always identify with tradition, what made the club great. You know what they know from the past. I think I'm a great believer in you can only make your history. They had to move. You know, I love the old stadium. They had to move because sheer economics dictated that. But if you can recreate your own history, and as you rightly said, Tom, winning something will do that. One trophy will equal sort of the 10 years of being at the ground.
Yeah. No, that is it. All the other stuff. If they had just put up the Premier League trophy and 2010, probably wouldn't have to bother with any of the other stuff. It'd still make it feel like home. Mark Brindle from Red Action, thanks very much indeed for joining us on the Fans Forum tonight. Good luck with that, with the banner and everything that goes with it.